Hey guys, this is the Great Jedi and welcome back to the channel. Now before we get into the video, please consider subscribing, smashing the like button, commenting, and hitting the notifications bell down below. Anyways, let's jump right into the video. So today I am going to go over how to beat lightsaber heroes when using blaster heroes. Now before I start giving you all kinds of tips from my experience from playing the game, just know that you really have to learn what your playstyle is and what character fits you the most. Which means that you really have to use every blaster hero to figure out their own unique playstyle, because DICE did make each hero in their own unique way. And you can't really play them the same either. For example, you're not going to do as well if you try and play Phasma like Iden Versio. That is why it is really important to just practice with each character. Figure out who you like most, then use the gameplay tips that I mentioned in this video to help you demolish those swing spamming saber heroes that seem almost impossible to beat. Now let's jump into some major tips that can really change up how you play your blaster heroes, but make sure you stay till the end because I will also give you pointers that you could use for a certain blaster hero that could be pretty hard to use, like certain combos that can really help you. Now, the very first general gameplay tip that I have is to always keep your distance. And I know that sounds really basic, but when I see a lot of people play, they try and go toe to toe with a lightsaber hero, and they usually get demolished. And what I mean by keeping your distance is that you should really be far enough from the lightsaber hero to the point where they have to run to even hurt you, but close enough where you can shoot them and hurt their HP. That way, when they come to hurt you and they're running at you full speed, start shooting them in the head and punish them for being that stupid. That way, if they are somehow still alive, by the time they get to you, you can just shoot them while they're swing spamming and you'll win because they're already low on health. Now, if they take a different approach where they're not running or jumping at you because they don't want to be vulnerable and they want to be a smarter player, and they're walking and blocking towards you, that's when you have to play a little bit differently. One of the benefits of this game is that saber heroes can't run as they're blocking, which means they have to walk, and every blaster hero can outrun a walking saber hero. So if they're walking towards you, be sure to keep that distance by running away, but also look back to shoot at them so that way you're able to keep them in their blocking stance. If they keep on blocking coming after you, they're going to run out of stamina eventually, so keep on shooting at them while you're keeping your distance. Now let's say they're a crazy good player and is killing you by deflecting your laser bolts back at you from a far distance. Just be as jumpy as possible, meaning move around while you're shooting at him and jump from side to side. That way he can't damage you and you're taking up his stamina. Now for this next tip, it is more for when you're getting up close and personal with lightsaber heroes. Now let's say the instance we were just talking about, and they're coming after you, right? And they are somehow getting really close to you because, let's be real, it's gonna happen sometimes. And if it doesn't happen like that, one of the other lightsaber heroes will try and flank you. Just a matter of time. Then you need to go toe to toe. And what that means is that you are a close distance with them, and your goal should be opening up that gap again, trying to create that distance. But if that's not possible in your situation, be sure to use your dodges effectively. In fact, you should really save your dodges for when you get close to a saber hero, because that can really mess them up. And I feel like that is still a basic tip, but when I see people going against saber heroes from toe to toe, they try and roll away. But with the saber combat, it is not that effective because it has a lock on. A way I use my rolls more effectively is to roll towards your enemy as you're shooting at them once they swing, then rinse and repeat, and you will see how fast you just melted that saber hero, and they're not going to know what just hit them. They're probably going to be confused. So those are the main tips I have for you. Just keep your distance while damaging them, take away their stamina, always be moving, and to roll towards your enemy while shooting at them every time they swing. It is important that you do it when they swing and not just spam the roll button, because a smart lightsaber hero will wait for you to roll then attack. Just remember to wait for his attack, then roll towards him while shooting. Now I'm going to give you some quick pointers as Han Solo, and if you don't know how to play Han Solo, then maybe some combo attacks I give you may give you a direction. Han Solo is probably one of the harder blaster heroes to use, but is also one of the best. his main combo that I use against villain saber heroes really depends on their health bar and what map they're at. But for more of a general scenario, just pretend they're at full health and we're on a map without ledges. I would keep my distance while shooting at them and then throw my detonite charge at them. That way they're already down to at around half health. Then I would just start picking away at their health with my blaster. Then let's say he gets close enough, right? The enemy's right there by you. I have 2 rolls as Han Solo without any star cards. I could roll towards him while shooting at him, and I could do that twice. Then if he is still alive, then I could use my shoulder charge because that goes through blocks. And if he isn't blocking, then great. You just knocked him down and you get an extra 2 shots in. Then if he still isn't dead because he got 1,000 buffs by his team, then finish him off with the detonite charge because that should already be charged up again. Now, if you're doing what I said at the beginning of the video and you still don't know what playstyle fits you, or you're stuck with a certain hero and you want to get better and you like some of the tips I gave and combos I gave for Han Solo, then please let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to make in-depth hero guides for you that include that type of stuff and way more. Like if you're sucking with the hero and you want to adapt to a different playstyle, I can mention different ways to play that hero with different star cards. If that is the case and you want me to make hero guides, then be sure to put the top 3 heroes you want to see in the guide down below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please consider smashing that subscribe and like button, and may the force be with you always.